Hello and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. So it comes as no surprise that Hyundai is making an SUV electric vehicle just, well, since they just announced the EV9. So now there's going to be the Ioniq 7. Obviously, it's going to fit 7-seater. And on top of that, it's also going to be running the same platform that the EV9 is running, because Hyundai and Kia is literally the same fucking company. So let's just go right into the photos and rambling a little less. So when it comes to the design, obviously there's going to be some design cues from the Ioniq 5. Because this is going to be the small brother, or should I say the big brother, technically. So there's going to be some styling cues. You're going to see some pixel stylings in the front as well as the rear of the vehicle. So if we go to let me see here. There was a freaking, where is it at? Okay, here it is. So when we go to the rear, you can clearly see there's some pixels right there. They still kept that styling cues on there as well too, which I like. I think that was one of the main selling points of the vehicle. Besides that, I really liked the styling of the vehicle when I purchased my Ioniq 5. I like that styling a lot, like the pixels and everything. Like just the whole styling of that vehicle would make me want it. So I ended up just buying one, even though I knew the reputation of Hyundai Kia, but I wanted to give it a try anyway because I don't know, I fell in love with it. But so far, no issues yet with the vehicle, and I put on like about 50,000 miles on it already in 2 years, mostly highway miles, honestly. So it's technically city miles is like less than that, 10% city miles or something like that. So when you look at the current platform of the Ioniq 5, I have it right here. So let's go to. I wanted to get the rear. Is there a photo? Let me see. Can I move back one? Because I wanted to show you, like on the rear side of it, like right here. In the newer ones, they actually have a wiper in the back. I think 2023, 2024, maybe the SEL trim has the wiper. Let me see here. Or not. I thought they added it. I could have sworn they added a wiper for the rear windshield. But this part right here, you can clearly see that they kept this design language right here on the vehicle. So you can see that right here. It's just on a bigger scale per se. And hopefully they do add a rear wiper, because I have issues with it, especially when it rains. You need some of that water wiped away so you can see clearly on the rear. And then always, as I said before, you have the pixel lights, which I really like. And then in the front, there's some pixel lights as well too. You can clearly see. But this could also be a little bit of a design language from the EV9, which I also have over here. So hang on. Can we move back? Ugh, doesn't matter. Okay, this one right here. When you see these little tiny, at least it looks like little tiny pixels to me, you can see that same thing right here on the Ioniq 7. When it comes to the platform and the battery that's going to be in the Ioniq 7, look no further than the EV9. It's going to be the same battery platform that it's going to be utilizing. And the range is going to be probably the same, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but most likely the range is going to be the same. And with the Ioniq 7, I don't think it's going to have like a GT line. Maybe they'll make like an N version of it later on down the road, like Hyundai's making the Ioniq 5N, which is a more extreme version of the Ioniq 5, but more power, different features. You could shift, and it has the artificial sounds and all that stuff that's going to be included in the Ioniq 5N. Maybe they'll have something similar when it comes to the Ioniq 7N or something along those lines. Not saying like it should have like, you know, fake noise, shifting and all that other performance stuff. Maybe they'll put something else in it. I don't know, honestly. There's just a lot of room for them to improve there. Now, when we come to the interior, the first thing that I notice here is just the infotainment as well as the cluster. Now this, I dig it. I dig the black. I wish that my vehicle came with black clusters. I kind of like it a little bit better than mine. And then also too, I'm not sure. Hang on, let's see. Can we zoom in? I'm not sure, like on the Ioniq 5, this place right here is just clearly open, so you can kind of put like something like your purse or pretty much anything you want, you can put right there in the middle. And then it does have like the 2 drink carriers, but the design is a little bit different here on the Ioniq 7. Let's see, what else can we point out? Oh, the shifter is the same. Let me see if we can get that photo for you. Okay, from this side right here. So shifter is the same. Obviously, the steering wheel control is going to be similar. Honestly, nothing much changes there, as well as your climate control. You have physical buttons. Is that a physical button? It looks like a physical button, so which I'm all down for. As well as, is that a physical button for your, oh yeah, volume knob. Volume knob isn't dead yet, thank God. But I really, really like this display right here. I wish that Hyundai would have introduced this when they introduced the Ioniq 5, but honestly, it is what it is. Maybe later on down the road that they'll introduce something similar like this into the Ioniq 5, maybe like a redesign down the road. Who knows? Anything is possible, right? Well, as always, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I really appreciate every single one of you guys for watching the videos and engaging with it. And I'll see you in the next video.